We will not be fighting Sigma. We will not be fighting Doppler.
And the Connor Hunter's the next two.
Yeah. We will not be doing any of that. It's just the 8 Mavericks, and that's really it. The players will be running Rockman X1, 2, and 3. For Rockman X1 and 2, there's not much difference between Rockman and Mega Man. X3, however, has a big difference between the Japanese and English text, with the Japanese being much faster, so they will obviously go for X3 on. With that said, we are off to the first intro stage, and I hope you will all enjoy this race, people.
Yeah. So, intro stage for X1. Not that much to say to it, you just hold right and shoot. There's these 2 Bs, there are mini bosses. In your first playthrough, in your casual playthrough, you will be killing the beast from the front, but the runners, in order to save time, you're having to go down. They will kill the beast from behind, except for Maverick right now, because he had bad luck. He had 2 what is called passive beasts. That means that the beast did not shoot anything, and they had to Maverick got hit twice by the body of the bee in the first time and could not possibly handle 2 hits again, or he would have died. So he had to take that from the front instead of the back, lose a little bit of time, but Strizer at the same time grabbed a big health drop, so they are now even. Once again, Maverick is entering the fight with Bile with 1 health more than he needs to. Okay, he got it.
Yeah. Strizer, however, needs to take 1 more hit, and he is not taking it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think he was concerned about the damage. He just has to take 1 hit from Vile, and not the worst thing that can happen.
Okay, there we go.
No.
Maverick got the fast grab there. Stricer, well, the thing is that Vile will always grab you from the right, so he has to walk a little bit more for Stricer. No biggie, we're just starting the race, but you have to keep in mind that Stricer needs to win this one. Well, now both runners are going to be entering Chill Penguin stage. Here they're going to grab the dash boots.
I see Penguigo. I'd love to hear the Japanese name. Just the name sounds so much fun. But yeah, first stage is Penguin. Purely because we want to get those boots. We don't want to do this without them booties. We don't want to do it without dashes, because this game is no fun without speed.
Exactly. They're both in sync again. Okay, so a little bit of movement tech from Maverick's side. Well, both are doing it. There's something called slap.
Strizer is ahead, boys. He got it in the back.
He just has to hold on to this lead for the entirety of X1, X2, and X3, and he has
entirely.
To...
Like, if he makes no mistakes, he got it. Easy. But yeah, we do have a big boss already approaching, because Penguin is very RNG heavy. If he decides to be a jerk and use his belly slides, well, there's not much you can do about that.
I just have to take it and roll with it.
Yep, we just have to let it slide.
Oh,
I'm not apologizing. The sink almost. Strizer still ahead, I believe. Come on, Strizer. So yeah. The thing about Chill Penguin is he has a few different attacks, but one of them takes special consideration. He decides to slide over the floor, and he is invulnerable during that time, which kind of makes him a jerk because he can actually slide numerous times in a row.
Yeah.
As you can tell on Mavericks side. And yep. Okay.
Maverick has a slight lead right now.
A slight lead.
A slight lead.
A slight lead.
Are we doing this, man? Are we seriously doing this?
It's too late to turn back now. I wasn't apologizing for the first one, I am apologizing for the second one. Boomer Kwanger, let's see how the dances this time, because first race both players met with a very unfriendly dancing.
Yeah, both runners died on their fights. Yeah, not much to say here. They have to do a really good climb. Well, actually, let's see how they manage the totals this time. Strizer again, going to be killing the first one.
Not taking his chances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Maverick has a slight lead again. It goes back and forth in this first game. Yeah. See Maverick with a yeah, pretty much clean climb. So it's Strizers.
I do apologize for the lack of commentary on some stages.
Yeah.
The thing is, there are just a lot of areas where much to say. It kind of speaks for itself on what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And Maverick entering the Boomer stage, the boss fight. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, both runners managed to keep up with the pace.
Maverick getting a good pattern right away. Oh, Strizer not so much.
Okay, this is what I said. Kwanger can decide to just end the dance at any time. And you as a gentleman, you respect that decision and just stay in the middle and shoot him with the half-charge lemon shots.
Yep. And there we go. Okay. Also respect his decision and just shoot. I have a feeling that's not really how it works, but then again, this is Mega Man, so...
Yeah.
I have a feeling there could be an argument there, but alright. Time for the... Yep. Time for the most difficult boss fight again. The most unforgiving boss ever.
The Nightmare.
Stin Kamilet? Is that really his Japanese name?
Stin Kamilao. Kamilao.
I'm pretty sure I can't even pronounce that properly.
Sounds kind of Portuguese.
Yeah, it sounds Spanish or Portuguese, yeah. It's just, it's very weird. It's not something I expect out of a Japanese name.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Then again, Icy Penguigo also doesn't.
Yeah. Well,
Strizer
Flaming No Mander for Mammoth. That's weird.
Still better than Bills or Buffalo.
Bills or Buffalo. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. The fight.
The fight of the ages.
Best of luck to both runners.
Yep. Well, it's gonna be close, but I think Maverick has this.
Yeah. That's pretty good. He
He
managed
actually
to
took
not drop the combo.
He actually took 2 hits from healing in that fight. I don't know, man. Those were love taps. Like, I feel bad for this guy. I'm gonna let him hit me for a moment.
Yeah. He doesn't have a chance in any category. Well, Buster only.
He can be a jerk though if you go for Buster on, because that invisibility thing where he just slides on and just knocks you down.
One thing that I would have loved to see from the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, you know that there's the what's it called? The X Challenge mode where you fight 2 bosses at the same time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see the simple boss fights with a single boss, but new patterns or a nightmare mode or something like that. That would have been really cool.
That would have been cool, yeah. Alright, Strizer getting his safety back up for energy tank, which did help him in the first round. Maverick not taking it.
No.
In full confidence in his ability. And let's see if he gets a bad or good pattern from Eagle. If he gets a lot of dives from Eagle, close this gap.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, he's getting, count with me, chat. That's 1 dive. That's 2 dives. 3.
4. All dives.
5 dives.
Yeah. All dives, pretty much.
Wow, that 1 shot went through him. That's a shame. 1, 2.
Yeah.
3. Well, 4 dives. He missed 1 shot though, so it's not really time gained or lost there. Hey there, Dank Meats. Enjoy our show. Welcome to the tournament. And Maverick going off to the Flame Mammoth stage.
Again, with the route diversions.
Yep.
I should prepare a soundbar for that, like route divergence. Dun, dun, dun. Because it can happen in X1 and X2. It could be for some years.
But other than the safety on the octopus fight that we mentioned in the previous round, there isn't really much benefit in taking this route divergence. Like otherwise, it's purely for that 1 fight. Then again, you know, you just want to take the route that you're comfortable with, and
exactly.
In terms of time, it's not going to save or lose you time.
Yeah. What you don't want to do is try anything new while on a tournament race.
Are you kidding me? Try everything new. Surprise the caster. Surprise the chat. If you have like this new untested theory for a speed run, by all means, try it.
Yeah.
Break that.
You're correct.
Like you have like this one new runner who's like, hey, I got this test. Like I have this new strategy, and people are like, that's not gonna work, and then he just makes it work.
Yeah, you just
like that's the kind of thing we want to see on tournaments.
On the tournament race.
Spark Mandalay. Again, that doesn't sound Japanese. I mean, they could have made that worse. They could have called him Spark Mandrill.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and Strizer's stream just cut out.
Oh.
And Maverick's stream just we are at Mark Spandrill. Well, Strizer killed Spandrill there.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Poor Mark.
Mark Spandrill. I am keeping that name in there. Manix, that's going forever in my notes. I'm gonna get down right now. Where's my pen? Mark Spandrel. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Strizer is going for Armored Armadillo right now. Pretty straightforward stage once again. You get a lot of card action. I don't know. The first time I played this game, I didn't know how to handle the cards, because if you don't jump at the right time, the card kind of makes you lose momentum, or just translate that the momentum that the card has to you. So it could easily end up in a spike pit.
Places where you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Maverick having kind of a sloppy fight on Mandrill. Excuse me, Spandrill. Poor Mark.
The little jumps. Okay,
Ooh,
he jumps
nice.
over the birds. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that could have easily gone the other way.
Yeah.
You get knocked down and it's just bye-bye.
Yeah, there's a really, really large speed.
And
Okay,
Armadillo,
not much.
yeah, that's not the best you can get, but definitely not as bad as they can get.
A healthy dose of rolling.
From here on, it's just, yeah, boom, be gone.
Be gone. Actually, we should do this. This right now, even though Strizer looks like he's ahead, actually Maverick has
he has a stage.
one stage, yeah. Mammoth stage, he already finished.
Launcher Octopult.
Yeah.
You got Octopult, son. I do love some of the Japanese names, I really.
I really like Magne Hyakurega.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Like that'll just hurt my. And not many. I don't expect many issues from Strizer here, though. I'm gonna keep an eye on him in case he gets grabbed by Octopus.
Yeah, but at the same time, the stage you can get spiked really easily.
Maverick got like the God pattern right off the bat from Armadillo. One bounce. That's always what you want to see. And ends nicely in the middle. See, let's try to get a quick kill. Perfect.
One frame of moving to the center. That's it. Okay, let's see how Strizer pulls off this fight.
But much like with the first round, Maverick is again a full stage ahead on Strizer by the end of X1. And that's not saying Strizer is playing badly, just Maverick having superior movement.
Yeah, that's what comes down to in X1, having better movement. In X2, you can get away by knowing the better strats, but movement is what's going to carry you to a win in MMX X1.
But still, though, as we've seen, Maverick does have his own amount of slip-ups. And also, let's not forget, Strizer in round 1 had 2 deaths on this specific boss, which cost a lot of time too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let's not count out Strizer yet. Stage. And Flame Mammoth isn't. It's a long stage, but it's also a fast stage because of all the dashing that you can do.
Yeah.
Maverick going into launch Octopus.
His last Maverick. Then he's going to be switching up to X2. Let's see.
Oh, strider. Gets blocked there. Kind of breaks your
miners. They can be a pain. Okay, one Whirlpool for Maverick. Two Whirlpools for Maverick.
Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of time. And Strizer actually made up a lot of time.
Fight. Yeah. Just one whole fight behind Maverick. That's it.
So he definitely closed the gap considerably here.
But yeah, Maverick is going to...
He doesn't want to get misses on this though.
Yeah.
There we go, and that should be it. There we go, nice. So about 30 seconds difference, which
exactly.
is not a lot of time. So we have a race in our hands.
Yeah. Let's hope the Stricer can close the gap quickly next year. But yeah, as I said at the first race, Maverick is actually really confident in his X2 skill. He's mainly an X2 runner. You can see him going for really tight gap jumps and stuff that normal runners will not go after. So yeah, he spent the most time in X2, I would say. We're going to have an interview after this race, so be sure to check that to stay for that. And like that, the big cat boss is done. I mean, they build them big, but they don't build them resistant enough.
Yeah, that guy, I don't know what the idea was with this guy. I'm sure he's powerful in his own right, but like, look at that, like one buster shot, and that's like a quarter of his health. I mean, come on, dudes.
Well, at the same time, if you did not have those platforms, you'll be pretty screwed. Because you will not be able to shoot at the head, and every other part of his body is invulnerable.
You would think after all these years, Dr. Light had programmed Mega Man to shoot upwards or diagonal.
Oh yeah.
But no, we had to wait until we got a second generation Reploid to learn to shoot upwards.
Yeah.
I mean,
the best game of the debatably.
Just wow. I actually just realized that Mega Man doesn't shoot. If he has a weapon that shoots upwards, it's a special weapon and he loses it in the next game.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Hey now, JP, Axel was a fantastic. Strider getting the other E-Tank again.
Yeah, but he got a first try this time, so...
Hey, Axel's the best Reploid to ever fight me.
Wow. Changed my mind.
Changed my mind.
Okay, so Maverick is going to... Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't have to wait that much for Sponge to give him this pattern. Oh, no! No! Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst outcome.
So what happens here is when Sponge drops to a certain amount of health, does that desperation move. However, he only does that when he's on the ground. So what you want to do is wait for a certain amount of health. I think it's 30%, but I'm not sure about that. Wait for him to hop around and grab to the ceiling. The moment he grabs to the ceiling, you just want to shoot him down, and normally that's enough to kill him. But if you miss a shot like Maverick did, you won't kill him. He'll drop to the floor and immediately become invulnerable for a few seconds. And we just lost stream.
Yeah, don't worry.
See, people,
Okay.
this is why you have to give your support to Speed Gaming to make sure that we have enough
Yeah, exactly.
things. Like, I don't want to sell Speed Gaming here to you, but you know.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, Maverick is going to be grabbing the Buster upgrade. Like I said on the first race, this is Shoryuken-less kind of route where you are not going to be grabbing most of the upgrades, but this one in particular you want because the charged strike chain and the speed burner will give you a lot of movement options, and they will speed up your game a lot in later stages.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maverick getting bopped. Also, Strizer having enough time to talk in chat while just, playing this game. How confident can a man be? Wow, look at Maverick's movements in this section of the game. That's just amazing. Like, this shows how experienced he is as a runner in this, just having the flawless executions in certain areas.
Now let's see if he can get the 3-chain again. He did! Well, it was a 2-chain, but it's really impressive. I don't think I've got it even once in a run. So yeah. Well, let's see if he has a better time this time around with the Gator Chain combo.
Yeah, he had very poor luck in the first round, and he already has better luck right now. And boom! Perfect.
That's it. That's probably going to seal the deal, if you ask me, because Strizer is going to be wasting a lot of time in this.
Yeah. I believe in Strizer. I want to believe.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, but the last time he didn't even go for the chain, I don't think. He went for... or did he? Huh.
Look, he's going to pull an offset and we're going to... Okay?
Yeah.
I want to see round.
Nice. Let's see what we got here.
Now, if Strizer gets a good pattern here, that definitely does not seal the deal, as you said, because no time has been lost.
Okay.
Good start.
Oh my god, Strizer! Let's go!
He got it too!
Oh, there you go, that's the way you shut up not as intelligent as he seems to be a caster.
Exactly, he just told you off, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, seal the deal, I'll show him.
That was really nice, Strizer. Wow, congrats.
Man,
I have to give it to him because it's really difficult to have that that fight in a race when you are nervous and stuff. So yeah.
Questioning the caster's abilities in front of a live audience, man. That's harsh. That's what you get for not believing.
It's not commentator's curse broken. Actually, it's confirmed because when the commentators say like, "Oh, I wish this wouldn't happen," and then that happens, and now I said like, "Yeah, it's probably going to happen this way," and then it happens the other way. So it's probably a reverse commentator's curse.
Yeah. Let's go with all of that.
Yeah. So Maverick right now is fighting Stag on the floor. You don't have that much health, so he's not going to be following him all the way up. And he's hoping that Stag gives him one pattern in particular, this one, because when he gives you that pattern, like the animation will reset his iframes.
Ooh, Strizer!
Yeah.
I know we mentioned that lava doesn't hurt much, but I'm pretty sure that lava does. Because that's special lava.
Yeah. The special brand.
Extra crispy.
Yeah. designed to against Mega Man. Magne Hyakurega.
That's like 6 times worse value at Scrabble.
Yeah. You manage to pull that in Scrabble and you win.
You manage to spell that correctly and you win.
Oh yeah, that too.
And Strizer is not really having a...
Oh, Maverick.
Well, he
Yeah,
died at
you
the
can-
start. That's the very start. He can... It's not a
Yeah, but at the
big...
same time, it was like, what, 15 seconds, 20 seconds? At the same time, Stricer is not having the best fight right now.
Strizer's having
okay.
a bad fight. There we go. It kind of compensates for the death that Maverick just had. Ooh.
Yeah, that's common movement, actually.
Yeah, respect your commentators, okay? I love me some taters.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Lag City there.
Mm-hmm. Magne Hyakurega, once more.
You just like saying that word, don't you? Like just
I
having
do.
to show off that you can pronounce that.
It's actually because we have an obscure meme that we love referencing. With
Enlighten the chat on the meme.
Oh no.
We like our meme.
I don't like to kill memes.
But
I
if
would
you
rather
don't enlighten
keep
us,
it
then what are
obscure.
we fighting for?
Ah, exactly. Well, that's a meme that still has some life to it. Okay, so Maverick got the tailspin glitch. That's really cool. Did he got it the last time around? I think he did.
He didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't. No.
Okay.
Boom!
But yeah, that's it.
Out of that room, dude. Solid Windows programming.
Yeah. Okay, Stricer is going to.
I don't want to reference Team 4-Star, but they once made a joke about it. Like, we're doing an upgrade. We're doing an update. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what happened there.
Okay, Maverick is now going to be heading towards Crystal Snail. Again, all these stages are pretty much straightforward because they will not be grabbing anything that is not required to just finish the 8 Mavericks.
This fight is going to cost Strider a lot of time, though, because
Yeah.
Maverick got off that glitch and he did. And the first time around, this cost a massive.
Yeah, and the thing is that when you fight Centipede that way, he can teleport up to 3 times, I think. Just leaving you hanging there, doing nothing. So yeah, it costs a lot of time. That is a trick that you definitely want to...
Oh boy. Yeah, Strizer is not having this guy. Oh man, that's harsh. Yeah, much like with Chill Penguin in Mega Man X1, this guy is just a whole bunch of RNG. I don't want to say he can make a break and run, but I can imagine X runners would reset on that guy a lot. And boom, Maverick getting the easy kill on Crystal Snail.
I'm back, everybody.
I didn't realize you were gone.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I can carry this commentary. I can comment properly. I can carry these taters.
The staters.
These taters.
me see. Okay, it seems that Maverick got the perfect fight, didn't he?
He got it, yeah.
Nice.
He got it in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
And Strizer took his, well, I don't want to say he, you know, you know how to pronounce that boss. That boss took his sweet.
Yeah.
Say it again, I know you want to.
I want to, but I will not.
Oh man, I'm giving you the perfect setup. But yeah, that boss was not playing nice, and it took Strizer a lot of time to kill him. He actually managed to get a grab off.
Mm-hmm.
And Maverick, showing that he definitely, you know, retook his driver's license.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Logonaut. The shiny taters are, you know, DLC. You can get that DLC by subscribing to Gaming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
Yes, that is and, not F, not if or, no and. You have to subscribe to everything to get the DLC. Thank you for your purchase.
I hope you enjoy your content.
Enjoy that content. Enjoy them shiny taters. Honestly, with the sweating I'm doing right now, I'm really shiny. Oh, okay. Maverick, pulling ahead strongly. He has 2 bosses left, and Strizer has... So... Wait, did I see that correctly? 4? He can't be 2 stages ahead. I'm pretty sure I saw that.
No, he's just 1 stage ahead. But Ostrich is a really short stage.
Sure or not, it's still 1 stage. And if Strizer messes up with the motorcycle here, that's gonna cost him time. So far, so good. Oh, he misses it again. That costs a considerable amount of time since Maverick did get that jump. That's easily
actually,
10 seconds.
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit less. Because you have to decelerate the bike here in order to not crash it. I would say it's more like 5 seconds. But yeah, you don't want to lose the bike either way. Look at that mashing. Yeah, I'm actually a little
Mashman X.
Mashman. Mash taters.
I'm gonna have to actually refresh my stream, but I suspect I'm slightly... Okay, yeah, I was like 2 seconds behind. Also, one of the most difficult boss fights after Stink.
Yeah. I love it when he does the little run and he actually kicks you really far.
Kind of funny. I do have to admit that the bosses in X, they have some interesting mechanics where if they hit you in certain ways, you just, I don't want to say ragdoll, but you basically just fly off.
Yeah.
Like especially, what's his name? The Jaguar one? Like if he uppercuts you the right way. No, in X2, I don't have his name
X2.
now. Like the second one, the guy that uppercuts you.
Oh yeah, the stag. He will pile drive you.
Yeah, just... Why did I call him a Jaguar? It's
I don't know.
Whatever.
The Jaguar guy.
Also, is chat still alive in here, people?
Yeah,
Show me some
know.
activities. Show me some love. I'm a very lonely person. Show some activity. Plata, you get a very small timeout for that because we don't appreciate that language. Like, and I do hope you were just joking, but still, that's not something we want to hear from, you know, chats towards commentators, to racers, anything. Look over there, all you dirty lurkers. You are active.
Yeah.
Like you were just, oh, we're not gonna
Hiding from us. Okay, Mavericks going to be fighting Moth. The Moth fight is actually quite scary because the fully grown Moth does 8 damage to you on contact, so you don't want to get hit by him.
And as per usual, like just with the, wow, English is difficult. Just like with the previous round, Strizer is still 1 stage behind at the start of Rockman X3 for. Yeah, Lugonaut, how is that pizza? Tell us all about your pizza experience. I don't have pizza and I want pizza. Fuzz, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I was checking some.
Yeah, the messages, yes. We are having some issues on Speed Gaming for the moment. We had to check into it.
Oh, Maverick already started with X3. That's pretty cool.
I just mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying full attention, man. I'm sorry.
Tinto, if I knew the lyrics, I would definitely sing along.
Do you really want to know the lyrics?
Let's just say that's part of the DLC too. I mean, I'm not gonna give out that free entertainment.
Exactly. I'm with you on that one.
But you know, at some point, if chat asks for it and I'm commentating and I know the lyric, at some point I will do the singing. However, on the upset, I want you all at that time to also abide by the meme. But that's not right now, but that's for the future. Okay? Can we make that agreement here, chat? Wow, I just completely lost chat.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wait, we have to do something in return. No. That's not how Twitch works. My entertainment has to be free. Why do I have to put effort in it?
No deal. Right.
No deal.
I appreciate the all caps.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. Alright.
He didn't get banned. He got a 1-second timeout. He should still be here. Oh no, not the low quality emotes.
They're not restarting. They
started at X3 just now.
Yeah. They moved to the next game because 24 Mavericks is a category that makes you play X1, X3, and X1, X2, and X3.
Yeah, you fight the first 8 Mavericks in all 3 games, and then you advance to the next game. So you don't fight the main villain stages after that. We don't deal with Sigma, we don't deal with Top, we don't deal with the Vile battles, none of that.
No,
like a true hero, we only fight the main threats, and we just leave the rest be. I'm sure someone will figure it all out. Yeah, let's see if Maverick is going for the bootsless threats again. Because he skipped.
I think he is.
He skipped them booties the first round, and no, he's going. Oh no, just trolling.
Yeah. Yeah, he was practicing those icelessy jumps before the race.
But to be fair, based on what we saw, there are like 2 areas where you really, I don't even want to say need, but where you can use the boots in the upwards climbing, the elevator sections. That's really it. Like, it's not like you need those boots later on. There we go. Happening currently, Maverick is say. And Maverick also won the first round, so this is round 2 of a best of 3. If Maverick wins this, then that determines the seed out bracket stage for him. And I've explained this before,
right now. Maverick is 1 stage ahead of Strizer.
Yeah, and he's 1-0 in the league. The reason we're doing a best of 3 for these 2 players in particular is because they had someone dropping out of. So, and that was already a 3-man bracket, so we had to do it this way. Well, Endorphin, if you're not familiar with X, you may not know what the interest is.
Oh, exactly.
I really do have a soft spot for this soundtrack in particular. It is so overlooked in the Mega Man X3 soundtracks.
I think, like, I would say I have a musical ear. I don't know how to even say it in English, but I really like music. I love playing instruments, and I have a soft spot for any good OST that there is. I don't know. I like some in X3 some tracks. I like Blizzard Buffaloes. I love Biles theme, the Biles stage. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I'd have to actually re-listen to it because it's been a long time since I played this.
Yeah, and I would be really ashamed if I attempt to hum that in stream.
How often do we hear Vile's theme in Mega Man X3?
I don't know.
Not often, I think.
No, not often. Well, actually, we do, because any percent, don't you get the saber in any percent? You have to fight Vile for it.
In any percent.
Okay, let's see if Maverick. He didn't die this time.
Yeah, you do fight him in any percent. Yeah, I just realized because you don't want that octopus boss. I think. And he gets the quick kill. Nice.
Nice. Okay. That was Toxic Seahorse. Right now, Maverick is going to be entering a Tunnel Rhinos stage. That's the first stage that may feature Bit, a fight against Bit. Do you really want to know the lyrics for Tunnel Rhinos song? Because once you hear them, you cannot unhear them.
The way you just say that has me increasingly worried, but okay. You sing them for me. Teach me the lyrics.
It's really easy. It goes, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino.
I don't know if I can remember those very difficult lyrics.
But now, every time you hear the song go, da 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 da, you're going to be hearing Tunnel Rhino.
Okay, well, chat, if you give me the 0, I will do the singing. Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I missed up. I missed the lyrics, no. Dishonor on my family.
No, you will never do it in Las Vegas.
I tried, chat, and so far I'm not.
Never make it.
I'm not seeing you give me the 0 meme. I'm disappointed. You let me down, chat. You didn't deliver. Meanwhile, Strizer finishing up the little boss with Indie. Bleh. God. Toxic Seahorse stage. Jeez.
Yeah. 3 straight hours of commentary. Maybe not the best idea.
That's also true. Also, Zach, no, I didn't know the song. I learned it on the spot, okay? That was some massive improv you just did there. I want at least some props for that.
Those lyrics are fire.
Thank you. See, Lyra understands it. What are you fighting for? Thank you. At least someone in chat is, you know, on the right level. There might be hope for this chat yet. That said, is Strizer gonna get the quick kill? No, it seems like he's playing it
probably
safely.
not.
No. Oh, he has to be careful. He died to Seahorse the first time too.
Oh yeah, he did.
Play it safely. Just play it safely. Ooh, wow! I was convinced that would have killed him. I don't know why he took so low damage though. I was sure that would kill him.
Oh, he's okay.
Alright. Killing the Tunnel Rhino song right there, right now.
Nice.
There we go.
I wasn't able to look at the stream for the longest time. Oh boy. Well.
Oh wow, so you had to guess what was happening based on my call?
Yeah.
Poor you, dude.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, but that's awful. I wish that on anyone.
So, Catfish. I would say I like this song too.
Yeah, it's pretty amped up. I think like okay, so when I got the when I got X3 PlayStation, like I didn't know it was a SNES game.
Oh yeah.
I took this boss as my first pick. This guy is not fun to play with Buster only.
No. The stage is not fun to play with Buster only.
Well, the
you have a lot of these kind of enemies, the red ones.
Like
they deal like 6 or 7 damage from contact, so...
Oh yeah, but the stage itself, the design is pretty nice. I mean, aesthetically it looks very nice, there's a good diversity in enemies. But this boss, with his bleep shields, I'm censoring myself there, but no. Just that...
You need the drill.
You need the drill for this guy.
The drill that would pierce the sky itself.
Oh man, Strizer focusing on the chat experience, being a champion. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this guy Buster only Nightmare. Like, he's the one boss I would not want to do Buster only challenge. Just like, these attacks alone are pretty difficult to dodge, but once he gets into his halfway point, just no.
Alright.
And Maverick is still taking a lot of them, but he should be safe.
Yeah. Nah.
So
no
here's
way
what
he's
happens.
going to be getting hurt right now.
So if you miss your drills here or not have your drills, when Catfish lands, he summons those lightning bolts that he shot away earlier. He gets supercharged. He gets 2 impenetrable shields circling around him, and he is permanently in berserk mode until you use the drill on. Again, it kind of cancels it. If not, I use the word permanently, I should use that. While that happens, he'll be stationary, and he'll be shooting electrical orbs all around you, and you will not be able to dodge all of that for a long time.
You'll be died.
Yep, you'll be OMG dead. You'll be put in the state of 0. That's your healthy state at that time.
Okay. So I have a question for Chad. How many times did Stereo die on the X series?
Wait, you mean actually die?
Yeah.
Like get blown up?
Get destroyed, yeah.
Well, I'm probably gonna start. Let me think. Obviously, he gets blown up in X1, and he technically dies there. He's destroyed. He passes out, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
he vanishes.
X leaves him for dead, and his parts are stolen. He has to be rebuilt. I consider that dead. In X5, like we have to take in consideration here that X6 was written without the authors or without the original developers' knowledge. 0 technically is supposed to die at the end of X5, and whatever. X6, it's suddenly uttered that he was conscious and managed to repair himself despite not having not having legs, not having legs, having a hole in his chest, missing an arm, but he rebuilt himself.
Yeah. He had to hide himself. That was it. He had to hide himself in order to repair himself. That's an actual line.
Yeah, he had to hit himself without legs and one. But sure. Also, Tinto, no. He does not die in X3 if you go for the Z-Saber. He admits that his back. That does not count as a death.
Yeah, and X5,
and I will fight you on that.
He gets wrecked in the interstate too if you pick X. His arm gets turned off.
Yeah, he loses his Buster Cannon, but he doesn't die. So I will say, canonically speaking, he dies twice, assuming X5 is the canonical ending.
Yeah.
He dies in X1, he dies in X5. If we take the storyline of X6, 7, and 8, he dies 3 times. No, wait, he dies once.
Strizer is really low on health. I don't know if he should be busting out the drills right now. Okay.
Yeah, okay, he got that. The 0 Must Die DLC. Man, I'm so glad EA isn't involved in this game, because you have to pay to unlock every boss in this game. Like, oh, you want to fight
imagine
this
having
boss?
to pay for loot boxes for getting the 0 parts in X2.
Yeah. Oh, you want to unlock the Shoryuken? You can buy the DLC for $5 extra.
Yeah. Let's see what armor upgrade you get in this loot box.
So, to be fair, the Mega Man X Legacy kind of a scummy move, in my opinion, where the soundtrack of the game is actual. Not sure who came up with that brilliant idea, but
yeah. What?
the soundtrack of the X games is additional DLC. Like if you want to own the soundtrack. And it's an expensive soundtrack.
Yeah, most soundtracks are. Okay, Maverick didn't get to one cycle the boss. He didn't even get to two cycle the boss. He had to wait until the worm went up. I
thought that boss in particular had a way to skip that kill animation. Am I thinking of something else?
No, you're thinking of something else. You can kill him as soon as he shows his face.
Yeah.
If you hit him with 3 well-put shots, you can kill him.
No, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the boss that replaces File, like that underwater boss. Yeah. You can kill him and skip that explosion animation. I've seen Caleb do that a few times on stream. Here we go with Bites. And let's see if Maverick skips the exploding animation.
He probably won't. Last time he had to use the boss menu in order to despawn the drill, but he was wary of it. Let's see. Okay, nice. He didn't even have to.
That's some hashtag calculation.
Yeah, but at the same time, he wasted time because he didn't shoot the lemon.
No, I think he did that on purpose to go through the door, swag style.
Yeah.
He wanted those
You
Twitch
want
points.
to do it, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. When you're playing on a tournament, you kind of want to show off, which I totally respect. Gotta give that entertainment.
Now, with that swag strat, you can go and follow them. Both runners, Maverick, Strizer.
Yeah, give these guys a follow. I mean, they're playing fantastically. Is Strizer still one stage behind at this point?
Yeah, full stage behind.
Full stage,
finishing.
Yeah, and this will probably be going to Maverick unless something insane happens, and I don't really
also
see that
Maverick has a bite fight on his side. Bite can appear in this stage, the next one, or the final stage. So yeah, he's even more ahead than you might think.
Yeah, Strizer has 3 stages left, plus the bite fights. And Maverick has 2 then, I assume?
Yeah,
he
just
has
2 stages left.
Beetle and Hornet, yeah.
Gravity Beetle and Blast Hornet, that's it. And he's got this race.
And with that said, I'm going to take a quick sneak peek at our schedule because we have a couple more matches later today. In fact, I say later today, but actually very soon.
Right now. Oh, okay.
Let's see. We have the 5 p.m. Yeah, we have a 5 p.m. match today, EDT time. Thunderface versus N2. And we have a match at 7 p.m. Kejitsu versus Shockman. And after that we have a match at 10:30 p.m. Tron Gamer versus Colonel Fatso. And I can assure you, those games are all going to be very hype. And the last one in particular, you don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Because Tron Gamer and Fatso are arguably some of the top tier runners in this tournament. And I strongly recommend you go up there and you watch them when they start.
Yeah.
So basically we have a full day of tournament matches happening. For
as
all
of
your
now,
Mega Man X needs.
all those races are going to be happening in this channel, Speed Gaming 2, so drop a follow so you can get notified when the stream goes live.
Oh, that's smooth. That's a smooth play. I'm learning from the master. But yes, feel free to give Speed Gaming 2 a follow. You know, you'll be notified when the runners go live. God, talking is so difficult today. I blame the heat.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Maverick going to make his way to Gravity Beetle.
Again, having trouble with this particular enemy. Not as much as he had last time, but yeah, it's funny every time.
That thing is his mortal enemy. Just no, denied.
Mm-hmm.
Just knocking him down the peg.
I'm gonna let you pass. Don't worry. Just kidding. Get one for the road.
It's like that one little tiny as hell grenade, and it's like bloop, go down.
Yeah.
It's not even a gigantic shot or something. No, it's the affordable shot of all times, and it's like bloop, down you go.
What a fight! What a fight! Gravity Beetle, tough Maverick. And with that, both runners are done with the Maverick. Going to be advancing to the next one, and in the case of Maverick, he's going to be fighting his last Maverick when he's done with the stage, which is Blast Hornet. Yeah, that was a really good Tiger Stricer. You're correct. You just stayed on the ground and shoot the sparkly thingies. What you want to get. Okay, Maverick again having a little bit of trouble, but he got it, I think, third time. So he didn't lose that much time.
Did Strizer skip the bite fight again? I haven't seen it appear, so it'll appear in his final stage.
Yeah. Alright, now Maverick's going to be fighting the Shuriken, the wireframe Shuriken. This is what you paid for when you bought the expensive Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X2 and Mega Man X3 cartridge with the special chip.
Oh yeah,
look at those 3D
special
graphics.
frames.
Wireframe.
I'm sure there was like a design that someone. Okay, it's not finished, but let's pretend that it is. And they just left it in a tiny little. Same with the sword.
Yeah.
Alright, Maverick up to his final boss. And was this PB 108 you mentioned?
There's still a little bit of stage.
Oh right, yeah. This is a sentence. Wow.
This is the bite. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm being thrown out.
Don't worry, man. Oh boy. Let's see if he can. He's not going to bust the eyes shot like last time.
There we go. I'm actually embarrassed that happened. I don't know X2 very well, but I know.
Maverick is maybe going to PV this time? His PV is 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 57 seconds. So if he can manage to kill...
Well, rip.
Yeah, well, don't worry, chat.
And now the video is being loaded.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't make that joke. Well, he
Or
could...
maybe he will...
Yeah,
oh
no.
my god. No, he's going to trivialize it. Yeah. Not even...
This is gonna... Whoa. No, just stick to that weapon, dude! Why would you switch?
What? It's okay, he's got it. No, he does! No, he's not!
Why?
Oh my god! He could have PB'd!
The default weakness would have been enough. He could have just stuck in a corner. He just doesn't want a PB.
Like, PB? Nah, get that out of here. I don't want it.
It's like filthy PB. I don't want that trash time. I like my PB. I don't want to change it.
No.
Yeah, just... I'm convinced if he had kept the gravity weapon, he could have just breezed through it.
Oh my god.
I'm actually curious. Is this really the most optimal weapon to deal with?
Yeah.
Like it deals burst damage, but you do have to move and hit him all the time. I mean,
that's it.
Well, GG for Maverick. Ending with a bang. Wait, is it Maverick or is it Mave3rick?
It's Maverick.
I'm gonna call him Mave3rick.
All right. Let's go, Mave3rick.
Mave3rick, best friend of Mark Spandrel.
Okay. Maverick, actually Mave3rick, finished with a time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 35 seconds. That's a shame, actually.
Mave3rick could also work.
I don't know. Mave3rick. Mave3rick.
Mave3rick. Mave Spandrel.
Mave Spandrel is still a thing.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Mark Spandrel.
Mark Spandrel. MMX, you're not even consistent with your own jokes.
Yeah.
Well, with that last death, he didn't PB, so now Maverick has to sing the Tunnel Rhino song next time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm putting a degree on that right now. He has to do royal degree. Yeah, when Strizer's done, let's see if we can get both players in here for an interview. I am most curious to hear what he has to say, what Maverick has to say about that last fight.
Yeah, me too.
GG to both runners. Strizer definitely putting in a much better time than he did before. By
still not enough for a PB, but
still, like his first round was 118, I think. Going 111 is definitely.
So, you're now watching both runners with their tourneys PB, like PB for the tournament. So these PBs are what they're going to be using for the next seed. Let's see if we can get the runners here. So how was it, Chad? Did you enjoy the race? Were you not entertained?
Yeah, Chad, you have to say that you were entertained. I mean, what else are they gaming for? And everyone is that meme is never getting happening.
There's no reason for me to go on. What?
Yeah, if chat doesn't respond, we get their reaction. Like, there's no reason for me to go on. This isn't happening.
This isn't happening. Iris.
I'll be quiet now. I'm sorry.
we memed too hard this time.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. How do we? Do you know how to pull them in this channel?
Oh yeah.
If they want to?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'll do that.
Of course, let's ask them if they're interested in joining, because maybe they're like, I don't want to join those memers. Go away.
Oh yeah.
Guy butchered my name, dude. I ain't doing that. Filthy memers. Filthy casual doesn't even know the end of the last one stage.
Yeah, exactly. Let me actually follow the runners. The Maverick.
I'm gonna practice my singing while you try to get hard people. Try to get hard people in here for an interview. Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, dun dun. Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, dun dun. Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino. Dun, dun. I will never stop. I will not stop until.
Stop.
I will not stop until we have both runners in. Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino,
Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino.
Oh, so that's how it ends. Okay.
Yeah. Following the channel. Hammy.
Okay, Penguin Witch Doctor. I should say I don't really care that you unfollow because you missed the golden pun opportunity with your name, the Penguitch Doctor.
Oh, that's.
So I have no respect for someone who
I have
misses
lost
that pun.
all respect for you. So I guess I'm going to give you. Yeah, there. I think that Stricer is going to have a little bit of food, and Mave is here, but
I think you probably have to pull him in the channel.
Yeah. No, actually I did, but they're not. The puns are beautiful. No, they're not.
They are. Leave me alone. It's the one thing I have.
Yeah. I'm going to be messaging. Both runners, so whenever you feel like you can hop in. Hopefully it will happen in the next 5 minutes. If not, you're not welcome.
Wow, that's harsh. Either join us or go away.
Yeah, it's 2 p.m. here.
There we go.
Okay, wow. Stricer is good. Stricer is good.
The threats actually worked.
Sorry about that. I was just in the general channel and I was popping in the tournament channel and.
Oh.
Yeah. How dare you?
Oh yeah, this is your first. Well, this is
my first day.
Yeah, exactly. Big day.
So, congrats on your run, Strizer. I know you didn't win, but I thought you made some very interesting runs. It was very fun to watch.
That's really, really good. How much time have you poured into these games, X1, X2, and X3?
Not a ton of time, to be honest. I'm generally more of a classic runner by nature, but I've been getting into the X games a little more recently. I haven't done that many attempts. I think I've probably done less than 100 attempts at X1 and X2 and X3, maybe even combined. Like, it's not a ton of time, but I love the movement. The movement's tons of fun.
Yeah.
You play the one true series, and I respect it. Classic Mega Man is the one. Fight me if you disagree. But yeah, and we are also joined by Maverick or Mave3rick. I'm still not sure what to call you. I'm still tempted to go for Mave3rick.
I don't know.
Maybe
you can also
say Mave3rick.
You can also say only Mave or Mav.
Mave.
I'm actually so glad he didn't say you can call me whatever you want.
I was just going to straight up say you can call him Mave3rick.
Mave3rick.
All right, so
or Mave3 rip.
Okay. Yeah, Mave3rick rip.
All right, I'm just going to stick with Maverick, just to make it easier. Congrats on your victory. You had some interesting decisions in your last rounds. I kind of want to ask you about your last fight before you finished.
Okay.
What happened with last one?
I don't know. I struggle a little bit. I don't know.
Was it panic?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Like, were you like you were conscious that you could PB, right?
Yeah, yeah. If I don't die, then I can get the PB.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it. Whatever.
I'm pretty sure if you had stuck to his weakness, you would have PB'd. And the moment you switched back to the to the other weapon, we were like, no,
the spinning
no,
blades.
don't do
Yeah, we
that.
were like.
You
I mean,
immediately
I
died.
believed in you for a little bit, and then
Oh,
got
for
bonked.
a little bit.
yeah,
a little
because
bit.
I was like, no, you don't switch. Actually, maybe it can work. No, it didn't.
No, you have to believe. No, nobody
Yeah,
wants to
you can
Uh,
watch the clip when I said like, oh, he has it. No, he
I-
doesn't.
I was thinking that the spinning blade was better, because
It is.
this because the iframes are shorter, and
Yeah, exactly.
And you can hit him more, like that. Yeah.
Plus, gravity just takes a while to leave the buster and come
Yeah,
back to the buster. It's a process.
Definitely, it's the safer choice.
It would have been
For
so
the
much
gravity.
safer.
Yeah.
My biggest mistake was playing the Legacy Collection since release date. That was not a good decision. I'd been practicing up for the tournament, and I felt good, and then Legacy dropped, and I'm like, oh, let's get all the trophies and whatnot, have fun with it. Bad call.
Yeah, that was a questionable call, I think. But let's
The
go
Mega
to
Input Lag Collection. Let's go.
Let's go to round 1 for a moment. Both of you struggled with Boomer Kwanger the first time. Actually, both of you died on Kwanger stage, like
Oh,
on the
wow.
boss.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
that was shitty.
Mm.
I struggle in the dance, yeah, and I bonk too often, the Koanger, and
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And we have to apologize for the caster because you went in with full health, and we were both like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, he's got full health." He's
Yeah.
that quickly turned
Yeah,
into
never
no, he
make that
doesn't.
promise.
yeah. I don't know, dude.
Honestly,
I
I
was
still
actually
felt
really.
off kilter on that stage. So, but
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
and,
seen anyone go for the Kwanger hurt tank though. Well, actually, Chugman did. Chugman grabbed that health tank. The
Yeah, the first time, first try or something.
first try
like that.
iceless. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
I saw that.
I think
So,
I peeked down at one point, and did we both hit the single cycle gator on the second race?
yes,
Did I catch that?
Yes,
Wow.
you did. That was amazing.
and you completely told off Fuzz. So
Yeah, I
Because-
actually was like, yeah, Stricer didn't get it the first time. Probably he's not gonna get it this time. And then you enter with the with the chain. I was like, oh my god, is he going to? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going. Yes.
Maverick got the single cycle, and first of all, okay, he just deal with that, and then comes Strizer, and he's no, it's still a race. I'm
Yeah.
doing this.
Nice. And I heard he got the god RNG from Centipede as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're.
got it. Yeah.
I felt physical pain when you went through Centipede. Not one fight, but 2 fights that were off. Like just, he was not cooperating with you at all.
I couldn't get a tail attack to save my life.
Yeah. no.
he gave you the most terrible patterns. It was really bad. But yeah, Maverick got the God pattern after that. Like he, what was it? The glitch where he just doesn't move anymore. I'm not sure what it's called.
The tailspin glitch.
Tailspin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dust glitch. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
honestly not that hard to pull off. Anyone that
No.
wants to try it, don't be intimidated by it. It's actually fairly easy. You can usually just pick it up in a day. There's a lot of good tutorials, and the basis of it is actually really simple. It's as soon as you
Yeah.
find your timing, you're going to hit it most of the time that you get it.
It's not hard. The glitch.
You just need
Okay.
energy.
If
You
you
need to-
move too much, like you don't have to move at all most of the time. If you move too much, you will lose it. So yeah.
So I'll start with Strizer. Strizer, looking back on your 2 runs just now, ignoring the outcome of it, how do you feel about these runs?
I feel good that I was able to get a 111 under my belt before seeding for brackets. I mean, our bracket has been an adventure in and of itself, and I mean, I'm glad we were able to at least get a couple races in. But I'm happy with the results of the second one. It's kind of more the norm for me. I was actually green coming out of Gator, and Centipede promptly said no to that. But yeah, I can't complain. If I'm halfway through and I'm green, that's a good day. That's a good day in my books.
Yeah, totally understandable. And yeah, and the Centipede was just too trolly. Like you said, if you come out green and you still have to fight Centipedes, there goes that green.
Yep.
And what about you, Maverick? Looking back on your two races just now.
How I feel or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feel?
Yeah, it's the first one. Oh god, I was thinking always, oh, please, let's get faster, and yeah, I was always thinking I lose the run. I don't know why, but yeah, I thinking cause I'm dying too often. And
yeah, you had. I'm assuming if you didn't screen watch them, both of you must have felt behind. Because in both races, you had some interesting deaths. If I am remembering correctly, Maverick, you had a death at Toxic Seahorse. The first round, that was the a kind of a weird slip up there.
Yeah, that was like a minute and a half.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was.
Of course, the deaths against Kuwanger, both your sides didn't help either.
Yeah, this teleports. I struggle always at this teleport. Yeah.
A request from chat. Barbara's Corte Tunnel Rhino song when? I think we're gonna say we don't want to give it all away in one day, okay?
Yeah,
you have to buy us dinner first, get our DLC, and we'll talk about it in the future.
We'll give you a little preview though. We can lay it out in like pieces or chapters, as most things do. Ton. There you go.
Oh.
Right.
No.
There we go.
There we go.
That was pretty good.
That's some pure
I'm
talent.
really happy. So there's a question that I ask all the runners that I've interviewed, and that is, what game do you think is the hardest to learn? X1, X2, or X3?
Yeah, I think for me, I spoke only for me. I speak only for me. I learned first X2, and then I learned X3, and then X1, and the movement, or not the movement, I think
the text, the strats.
Yeah, the strats and the RNGs in X1 is for me the most
difficult to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And X3 when you play Hundo or something like that. The elevator skip.
Oh yeah, definitely the elevator skip.
That is the hardest.
Yeah, for those who don't know about it, there's a really long elevator sequence in the first. No, which one is it? The Doppler stage. Well, one of the Doppler stages.
2, I think.
Well, yeah, Doppler 2. There's a really long elevator sequence that you can skip if you're able to do everything correctly, but if you're not, you're going to fall, and then you have to repeat it. Like, that's the best outcome actually if you fail it that way, because if not, you're going to get spiked and you have to start over.
Are you talking about the elevator skip with the spikes on the side?
Yeah, and the snails that grip. Yeah, really
the snails on the wall, spike wall.
But yeah, it's really hard to find a runner that has not played X1 first. But yeah, coming from you, Maverick, I would say that Mega Man X1 may be the more difficult game to learn because of the strats and RNG.
Yeah, but only because I learned X2 first.
Yeah.
That is.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like X1 is kind of the good starting point. I feel like X2 and X3 venture more into the vertical than the horizontal, where X1 I feel flows very cohesively, especially for newer runners. I'm not a fan of X2 if we're talking about the three of them, but I agree it depends on category. You know, any percent in X is only as difficult as you decide to make it, and you can get a good time while grabbing armor, but yeah, any percent in X3 is also scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go with.
All right, I really don't have any more questions for you guys. Boss, do you have any other questions for them?
No.
All right.
We can wrap this up.
Yeah, then we're gonna wrap this up. Maverick, Strizer, thank you both for the games. It was wonderful to see it. I'm gonna have to thank my co-commentator Fuzz Distor here for just carrying the commentary here. Like, very experienced commentator in this tournament. As a newcomer myself to it was very fun and a good learning experience to have. I will be summing up
the same here. Thanks a lot, Bolt. It actually helps a lot to have another, I would say, upbeat and happy commentator too.
Someone to bounce
out of. Yeah, exactly.
Definitely helps.
So thanks a lot.
You're very welcome, and I hope to be co-commentating with you in the future.
Yeah, same.
For those of you who are still interested in Mega Man X races, we have more races coming up later today. In order, in EDT time at 5 p.m. we have Thunderface versus N2 on Speed Gaming 2. At 7 p.m. right after the other race we have Kijitsu versus Shockman, also on Speed Gaming 2. And at 10:30 p.m. we have Truant Gamer versus Colonel Fatso, also at Speed Gaming 2. So be sure to stock up on those candies and drinks because it is a X tournament day today.
Also,
spectacular.
Sorry, I'm going to jump in for a quick second. If anyone is interested in picking up the X games or the classic games, or really any of the Mega Man games, the Mega Man community is nothing short of awesome. So reach out to one of us, you know, get on the Discord. We'll help put everything in place. There's always people that are willing to help everyone learn. So don't be shy. If you want to play the games and you want to keep up, just reach out to any of us.
Yeah, there was a great influx of new runners these days, these past weeks actually. So you'll be more than welcome.
I want only one thing to say. I'm sorry for the follow sound.
That was really
I have no idea what happened there. Can someone explain that to me? I saw something about a sound.
You can see him. His time is now.
Yeah, I don't. It was so crazy. I was thinking I close all windows. Windows on Windows. And
it slipped up. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was interesting.
I don't know where it comes. So it comes.
It made the stream interesting. It no harm done. It can happen.
Yeah, go ahead and look at the clips. It was pretty hilarious.
I strongly recommend you that. Strizer, feel free to leave the Discord link in our chat so people can, join our Discord. Because right now the Discord links to the tournament, of course, but the regular X community also has their own Discord, don't they?
I can do that. I already have.
Alright, that works too. Alright, guys.
Sweet.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the racing and the commentary. I hope to see you again in the future, in future tournament matches. Right now, I'm going to sign off. Thank you, chat, for being here, for sticking with us, and I hope it was as entertaining to you as it was to me.
All right, catch you later, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you all.
Later on.